Hello everyone, and welcome back to Amateur Hour Projects. Today, we're going to take a look at the Lego Great Pyramid of Giza. Now, the Great Pyramid of Giza here has 1,472 pieces. And it looks like there's going to be a little bit of a couple of hidden things. I don't have much other information on the box, so let's go ahead and open it up and we'll see what's inside. Alright, as we've done before, I'm going to go ahead and sort this out. Alright, so it looks like we have about 8 sections here, and another hefty looking book. So let's go ahead and get to it. We'll see if we can get maybe half of this done this episode. We'll see. Okay, so like all other Lego builds, this was pretty fun. I really enjoyed this one. Lots of little tiny pieces for it. But first we start out building the base of the structure. I had, going into this, thought that the entire thing was going to be on one large solid plate that I've seen before in the past, but I was surprised that we had to build it ourselves. Now this little piece that I just put together, it serves no purpose on its own in the entire build, and I find out later on that you can build 2 of these and connect them to each other back to back using this peg and the other one in the second package. But we only have one, so it will not be needed. As I was building this, I was wondering what all these different internal structure pieces were going to do. Nothing in the middle does anything except hold the entire unit together a little bit. But the ones on the outside are platforms. Now, I'm not sure why they used those specific funky looking pieces on the ends of those blue Lego pieces, because you don't see them. They don't serve any purpose other than just a platform, something to build something else off of. You never see it. It doesn't make any other effect, but that's what they wanted to put there. Perhaps it's because you only need those 2 pegs on the end, but then you could have just used a regular sloped piece. Now you see there, it gave you 2 options of a nameplate, either the hieroglyphics or the English, and it just says the Great Pyramid of Giza. I decided to go with the hieroglyphics, but it's something that they give you the option to swap out as you wish. Get your head out of there. Whoops, made a little mistake there. Easily fixed. In the next section here, we will start to fill out the river and a little bit of shape into the sands around the base of the pyramid. I like how, even though you don't really see all this, it does have a little bit of, adds a little depth to the build itself. Just a little more detail to it at the end. Building up the floodplain a little bit. And a bit more structural pieces. And more baseline structure. And this section acts as the base for the pyramid itself to be put on once we get to that. And these guide rails are where it actually sits in. Right, and here we are. We get to make a lot of sand dunes. Pretty much the same piece over and over and over again. Which adds a little detail to the sides. Just finishing up a little bit of decoration in the front part of these guide rails. So a guide rail here turns into a staircase. Alright, and here we're going to start building up the river. It's a little difficult to tell here from this angle, but these see-through blue water pieces do make a nice little effect. As best as you can get with Lego, of course. Now we'll start to build up a little bit more of the shoreline. Give it a little bit more character. And some water lilies, I believe. And now we actually get to the sand dunes. And build it out just like the shoreline. Alright, and then we get to build little Sphinx statues. Now, I'm not sure why they didn't want us to just build this platform directly into the open slot on the right there, but instead they wanted us to build the whole platform as a separate piece and then just plop it in there. Either way works. And now we start to build the little village. Lots of little repeating pieces. And finally, some slightly larger housing. These turned out really cute. And final section here for this video. So we start off building the entryway to the pyramid itself. Simple little archway. And then this turns into that section on the left. Now, I found this very cool. These are little sarcophagi. And we built up the two smaller pyramids outside the Pyramid of Giza around them. And only you and I will know that they're there. It's our little secret. There they go. And now we start to work on beautifying the shoreline. Lots of tiny little flower pieces. Well, trees, I guess. Now we start on these little trees. And we make a couple larger trees here, just to add a little extra depth and decoration. That's it for the foliage. Now we make this entryway to the Nile. I thought this was really interesting. Those three pieces that I put down there aren't connected to each other by anything. They just sit on top of each other. And this final piece is connected, but not to those three other pieces below it. It just kind of wedges in there. I've never seen that before. I thought that was very interesting. Here we go. A little temple entryway with a little statue in there. All in all, this was fun, and can't wait for the next part. Looks good. And there we have it. The first half of the Great Pyramids of Giza. We have a good foundation going, a lot of greenery and water, a couple of secrets, and so far it's looking pretty good. If you liked this half of it,
go ahead and like the video. Give me a comment on what your favorite part is so far. And if you're excited to see the next one. And as always, thank you very much for joining. And I hope you guys have a great day.